you guys are traveling to any shows, make sure you're prepared, make sure you know what to expect. If the hotel doesn't have a microwave, if the hotel doesn't have all these utensils, just make a trip down to Walmart, grab all of this, and you're good to go. That's what I did. This is not my first time doing it, so it just makes it so much more comfortable. What's up, guys? Welcome to my hotel room. We are in Orlando, 3 days out from the Olympia. Come on in. Alright guys, so today was my last cardio session. I just got done with it and it was 30 minutes on the stairs. So relieved, so glad it's done, all the cardio. My legs are sore, I'm tired, but the cardio is done, which is the harder part. We fill up slowly today with some carbs. I think we're gonna do about 150 grams of carbs today, which is pretty much nothing. But let's see how we respond, and we'll change according to my coach how things go. For my meal one, I have some oats. So I'm gonna take about 75 grams of oats. Actually 60 grams of oats, 40 grams of carbs in this meal, and see how we go next. Right there. We got about 60 grams of oats here. Cook this up. Then I'm gonna do 3.5 ounces of tilapia and a scoop of Jack Factory Isolate. I did not bring the container because it's easy to travel with the Ziploc. So I'm gonna add a scoop of that and 3.5 ounces of the fish. So 3.5 ounces. So now this is a hotel room and I decided to make it into a room that I can even cook. So we got a hot plate. I bought a hot plate to cook my rice today because I couldn't find a rice cooker. They were all sold out because apparently too many people are buying rice cookers. So I had to get creative and I just bought a whole hot plate with a saucer pan so I can cook my rice fresh. And I have all my meats with me, but if I need to cook meats, I can also cook my meats with the pan here, fresh. And then I bought a microwave because microwaves are not allowed in the hotel room. They have a common area. So again, I had to get creative, buy my own microwave and make it convenient because who's gonna walk to the room every 2 hours? No, not me at least. So we're gonna do that. We have all this. And that's meal number one. Today, because I get some carbs back into my diet, slowly I'm going to start introducing the GDA from Jack Factory. Now this is one of my favorite supplements because it helps shuttle all the carbohydrates into my muscles, lowers my blood sugar levels, increases insulin sensitivity, which is what we want right now, that the carbohydrates that I'm eating is going into the right places. So I wasn't taking this for a while because my carbs were so low, about 60 to 80 grams a day. You don't need that, but today we introduced the carbs again. So I'm going to take this with every carb meal and take it all the way until show A. So with every meal on Friday, because we do a high carb day on Friday, the day before the show, and on Saturday. So I take this on high carb day pretty much all throughout the year, and of course before the shows, it helps you get that fullness and start with carbohydrates. Yeah.
Still flat. We still gotta feel that.
Super flat, but yeah, at least I'm like drier compared to yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday you were flat.
Water, yeah. It's just like because lack of sleep still takes me 2 days after traveling to get rid of it.
We'll kick the carbs up.
Alright guys, we're in the gym with my coach Ryan from Team Zero Gravity. We're gonna get a depletion workout for shoulders and some arms and see how we look. It's just about getting some blood into the muscle and depleting the glycogen so that we can fill it up later when we introduce carbs. So let's get there.
You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade, that's a no, 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 no. Go high, go low, low, low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more, more, more. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I'm a real one, my day ones. Try speak up, can't say none. Try dig dirt, there ain't none.
Alrighty. Oh, we got some good old yams.
Alright, bodybuilder carb up. I'm actually happy to eat this. Let's slow it nice down. This is the fun stuff.
You feeling tired yet at all, or you're still feeling good?
I'm super tired. Super duper. Low carbs for like what, almost a week now. No sleep for 2 days. Yesterday I could sleep, but I'm still tired, so catch up on some sleep. Body's depleted of electrolytes, glycogen. Because when you're eating, drinking so much water, you're depleting all the electrolytes too. And yeah, tomorrow's gonna be more carbs, so a little bit more energy. Friday's gonna be the best because you get so many carbs. So, hard part's over though. I mean, I don't really have to train or do cardio. No cardio, best thing ever. That shit sucks. But yeah, so it's just stay calm, stay relaxed, eat your meals, and practice some posing, and that's it. That's what I can do now. So yeah, this is fun stuff here. This is no sodium anymore, but some carbs can't hurt. Yams this is the first prep I'm eating some yams. It's only because it's very nutritious, and too I learned how to cook them right in the air fryer. So add some cinnamon in there, and that's how I cook my yams. Tilapia. That's it. Been eating tilapia for like almost 3-4 weeks now. So this was meal number 3. We got one more meal. It's probably gonna be no carbs. Get another workout in. Then 2 more meals, and that's gonna be it for. There's no hard carb up today. We're just keeping it steady. I was too flat yesterday, so like I was as flat as I can be. Since we're carbing up, we're like slowly introducing carbs. So taking a different approach this year, just because my metabolism's been crazy, my physique's been very different going into a show this time, so I have to change a few things. So. Alright guys, meal number 5. This is my meal 4 with carbs today. As I said, we're gonna be having 160 grams of carbs, so this is just last meal of carbs. I like to eat oats pretty much for most of my low carb days. It's just because it's more filling and I don't get to bloat. Like a lot of people get bloated from the fiber and oats. For me, my stomach really digests oats well, and I've been eating it all prep for years now, so I just don't change anything. Why change something that's not broken? I guess why fix something that's not broken? But yeah, super tired, 2 workouts, super depleted. Fun starts tomorrow. Friday's even gonna be even more fun. And that's pretty much it. We're also gonna be eating some fish. Let's put this in the fridge first. That's that. I'm gonna add some Jack Factory isolate in my oats, 1 scoop, so that's 2 scoops a day. Pretty much right now. Tomorrow, probably we're gonna cut this out. I digest really well. Jack Factory's isolate, I've been using it all prep, so that's why I like to continue using it. It doesn't have as much sweetness, it doesn't bloat me. Anything that bloats me, I cut it out. But if it's not bloating me, some people don't react well to the isolate, but it also depends on the quality of the milk. Now this is New Zealand whey isolate, so it just is a better quality. For me, I digest it really well, so I'm gonna stick to it. Make my oats taste a little bit better. Also, I forgot, we got the GDA. In case I forget, that's why I keep it right in front of the microwave, just to help shuttle the carbs, as I said earlier. So the biggest component of competing is traveling to the hotels and spending these last few days. I usually like to be in my hotel or wherever I'm going to travel at least 3 days before the show. But the Olympia is bigger and there's a big change of weather and it's really far from Canada, so I came here on Monday. The show is on Saturday, and I feel like I could have come here on even Saturday. That would have been a little bit better because I'm so tired by the time the peak week rolls in that it's just better to settle in before you start your peak week. And carry all my meals with me. I have all my meats with me. If I need to prepare fresh meats, I have my own hot plate that I bought. I have a microwave. I usually also get a George Foreman grill if I have to, but this time I didn't. We're gonna go to Walmart and grab a pan as well, just so that if I have to make fresh meals, or if my meats go bad, I can always cook fresh. And if I need to cook anything that I don't have, for example potatoes or yams, that I can cook in the microwave and put it in the pan, make it nice and crispy, make it fresh. There's always a way to do that. So there's always a way to make your steak more comfortable. You can get an Airbnb. You can get a hotel with a kitchen. This is a host hotel. I'd rather prefer to stay at the host hotel this time instead of getting a separate one far away. But that's also an option. I've done it before, wherein the hotel room is going to have the kitchen. So if you guys are traveling to any shows, make sure you're prepared. Make sure you know what to expect. If the hotel doesn't have a microwave, if the hotel doesn't have all these utensils, just make a trip down to Walmart, grab all of this, and you're good to go. That's what I did. This is not my first time doing it, so it just makes it so much more comfortable. And failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Just remember that. So that's what we are doing. We're making sure everything's here. I have everything with me, and we'll be ready when we have to for the show. Always make sure you have all of this when you're traveling for shows and competing. Make sure you're comfortable, nice and relaxed, no stress of anything. For example, the biggest stress I usually have is my meats going bad, or if my meats don't make it through. If they don't, I have a way to make my meals fresh. So just always be prepared, and you'll avoid getting your cortisol levels high, which is what you don't want before a show. Nice and relaxed, as comfortable as possible, and you'll always look the best on your show day. So that's good. That was my GDA. Alright guys, end of the day. It's almost what, 8:30 p.m. 9 actually, so tired as fuck. Can't wait to wake up and get some carbs tomorrow, actual carbs. We're here to meet Karen. She's from Vegas. She did my, she fixed me up for her battle in the desert as well as the Olympia last year. She's really good at what she does. She fixes imbalances and any kinds of muscle imbalance, or like the muscles not popping out as much. She'll fix that, make sure that everything's nice and loose, so when you're posing on stage, this thing feels stiff. After working out for all this while, especially with my QL injury, everything's stiff as fuck right now, so I'm hoping to get fixed here. She's not a massage therapist, she's not a chiropractor, she's just something unique, and you guys will see why she's unique and the difference she makes in my back posing and stuff. So right before a show, you don't want to really get a deep tissue massage or some kind of like an extreme work, because your muscles are already so fatigued and tired. You don't want anything that can hamper the recovery. You either want them to recover and get filled with glycogen. So it's just the minor tweaks that can help you with the posing, not so much of just like a proper massage. If you want to get that done, get it done before the peak week, or maybe like it right at the beginning of the peak week around Saturday, Sunday. Definitely not 3 days out or 2 days out. So, but 3 or 2 days out, if you can find a good therapist who knows what they're doing, that'll make that 1% difference on stage, which is what you want at this level. So, just a tip for you guys. That's the new one. That's the newer one.
Oh yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
Okay, let's get this. Final treatment before the Olympia. Karen, she's fixed me up for last Olympia, so it's not the first time.
Ooh, yeah, right there. Pet minor, super tight. Try to relax.
Karen is really passionate about her work. You guys gotta find somebody who's really passionate. She works like 10 hours a day for 3 days for almost a whole week. And she still has the same energy for everyone. That's how you know somebody loves their job.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys in Vegas, you know who to hit up. If you're at Olympia, if you're lucky enough to make it to Olympia, then you know who to hit up. Alright guys, so that was episode number 5, and it was my full day on prep, 2 days out, 3 days out rather. Showed you my day in the life, pretty much what I do all day, how I travel, how I prep my meals, what I eat, how my depletion workouts are, and yeah, we're getting there. We're like 2 days out now from now, and stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be 1 day out video, including the carb up and the posing and everything in my sneak peek in my physique as well. So make sure you subscribe to Jack Factory's channel, make sure you comment and like. See you guys next time.